Greetings, it's me, Kerie Crystal Moonrise. I am doing a really impromptu reading right now. Okay, I was traveling on my way somewhere and just kind of got a nudge to pull over and do a reading. So I'm in like a parking lot of a store. Got my spray with me though. So yeah, not sure, but I feel there's something thick going on, and the energy's thick. When I say thick, I mean there's something to the degree that I was guided, I'm being guided to pull from my What's the Situation cards that are in this container here. All right, and also this cosmic tarot. Okay, so let me just organize my cards. Like, this was very spontaneous. All right, so I'm just gonna go with it. All right, and like all my videos, this video is sponsored by LegacyKeyLeaf.com. That's my shop, y'all. If you want to feel relaxed, release some stress and all kinds of high vibing good stuff's at my shop, so check it out. All right, but this energy I'm feeling right here is thick, so it's some real low vibe energy that I'm feeling, not within myself, but that I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Thank you. What is it that I should be made aware of with the divine collective? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Cards just kind of flopped all over my lap. So something's up. Something's up. Let me put these back. I'm going to take a look and see what these are, but I'm going to put them back just to see what the energy. Wands, cups, spiritual leader, Hierophant, lovers, pentacles, hangman. All right, I'm just gonna put these back and see what's going on. And yeah, I speak light language, y'all. For those who don't know what that is, people in the church would refer to that as being speaking in tongues. All right, so. But in the spiritual community, it's called light language. All right, so I refer to it mostly as that. So sometimes it just happens, and you know, go with the flow. All right, source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations, ancestors who love me. Let's chill this energy, because just because I'm picking up on some thick, almost anxious anxiety of someone in the collective or someone's in the collective doesn't mean that I need to embody that energy. So let's put it where it goes, not with me, but I'm picking it up. So let's see what's going on. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. What should I be made aware of? Thank you. For the divine collective to be made aware of. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so nothing's coming out of this deck just yet, so I'm gonna put this to the side. Perhaps I'm to pull from this in a little bit. So I'm gonna grab the situation cards, because that was the main deck I was guided to take a look at. So I'm just going to shuffle them a bit inside this container that they're in. There's so many of them. All right, let's see, because this vibe right here, right now, that I am picking up on, it's quick, it's thick. When I say quick and thick, I just mean There's some denseness. There's some density. There's some, just trying to put it into words for y'all, but it is something. Well, you know what? Listen, there's a lot going on out there right now in the world. And so there's folks who are living their best life, and then there's folks who aren't. Then there's folks who are working hard to get there. So that's a lot of variations in energetic signatures out there. So what should I be picking up on right now? Thank you. Thank you. If there's anything from this set of cards, thank you. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations. If there's anything from this deck of cards that I should be made aware of, please let it stand out. Thank you. Okay, there's more in here, so I'm gonna put these aside and grab the other half of these cards. It's a lot of cards. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations. What should I be made aware of? Thank you. And sometimes, you know, the energy may take however length of time that it takes. I'm a messenger of the Most High, Source Creator. So I dare not rush the message. All right, card came out. It says dangerous. Okay, dangerous. All right, so what is dangerous? Dangerous. All right, thank you. What else should I be made aware of? Thank you. All right, there's something that is, there's some of these cards are not. All right, these cards didn't flip out, but some of these cards are, oh my goodness. This is jumpy, very jumpy. These didn't flip. I'm going to put them back in, but they say set boundaries, proud, community, and having an affair. Okay. So I'm going to just put these cards back in because they didn't flip. They were just already turned that way in the deck. So I'm going to put them back in the deck and continue shuffling. So we've got dangerous is the card that has come out so far. Let's find out what's dangerous. What should be made aware of? Thank you. All right. Oh, jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. This card says damage, and this card says college students. Dangerous, damage, college students. What's going on? All right, this card flipped out. It says Black Widow, spider. So, in spirituality and just in general, there are folks who practice dark magic. Okay, the dark arts. It's kind of referred to it as black magic. And so, in those cases, some of the females, or who doesn't even have to be a female, but someone who's embodying that energy can be referred to as a black widow. Okay, so somebody who's trying to weave some type of a dangerous mess. So there's a black widow, okay, trying to have some type of dangerous situation to damage some college students. All right, let's see. So for any of you out there that this may resonate with, and listen, I have to say that it's for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? But for someone out there, this may resonate. So this is just something for you to be aware of, okay? Source, higher self, okay. This card flipped, and it says liar. So there's someone who's a liar. So I would venture to say that that Black Widow person is a liar, okay? And they're trying to create some type of a dangerous situation that damages college students. All right, let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Thank you. What else should I be made aware of in this deck? Thank you. There's a lot of cards, so I'm just gonna keep shuffling and to see if there's anything else, and then I'll grab the other deck. Okay. This also says something about toddlers. Okay, so some young people. So basically, the youth. Okay, so there's a Black Widow, some distorted feminine energy person who is looking to create some type of a dangerous situation that damages college students and toddlers. Basically, youthful energies. Okay, so let's see what else. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations, and whoever that person is, they are a liar. And this card says two dudes. Okay, so perhaps there's a Black Widow female and also two males working together. Three, right? Okay, so let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations. Thank you. Ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so just something for whoever it resonates for you to be aware. Okay. There's and we rebuke these energies, right? Yeah. They are rebuked. Okay? And it already says liar, so the truth's not in them. So we already know whose team they're working on anyway, especially if it's a Black Widow energy, right? Oh, this card flew over there. This says stand-up comedy, okay? So perhaps someone has something to do with stand-up comedy. I don't know. Perhaps. Not sure where that fits in, but let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibrations. Please help this make some sense. This says Friday, okay? So that's coming up. This is, oh my goodness, I got a bunch of cards here. This next one says organized religion, and this says trans, okay? I'm gonna put the rest of these back in here. So it seems that there's some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Somebody's trying to put a plan together, okay, that creates a dangerous situation that damages some young folks, okay? Trying to put this plan together. The folks trying to put this plan together, so far we've got 3 of them. A distorted feminine energy, Black Widow, someone who's practicing very dark magic, okay, and 2 male energies working alongside her, and something to do with stand-up comedy. All right, so let's see if there's anything else from this deck I should be made aware of. Thank you. And this is hopefully helpful for someone out there. Just be aware, okay? And this is not anything that is authorized to happen, right? Because once we're aware of the energies that are trying to attack, we can say, oh no. And certainly, oh no, not on my watch, right? That's what we can say. Because the divine collective is being protected. So if you resonate as being part of the divine collective, what is the divine collective? The divine collective are those who basically are following the golden rule, right? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? In a good intentions, from a good intentions perspective, right? We're not out there trying to hurt anybody deliberately. We protect ourselves, absolutely. But in terms of trying to deliberately hurt people in order to be selfish to get things that we want, no, that's not how the divine collective rolls. All right? Maybe the karmics do that. All right. This says something about husband, and this says something about guitar. Okay? So those are some other, points of reference. Place them where they fit, where they resonate. All right? Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration. Thank you. And this card says world leaders. All right? So perhaps there's something going on that is on more of a broader scale, right? Where some folks are creating some dangerous situations and, to damage folks in some way. But again, those things are rebuked, right? And this card just came out. It says spells, right? And we already discovered that there's a lying black widow feminine energy and two dudes who are working some magic, and we got spells that came out. So this is a confirmation of that energy. What else? Source, higher self, Holy. Okay, these cards spell out. It says racist. It says diabetes, so perhaps somebody is ill. And this says an email, so perhaps some type of a communication. And this says twin flame. All right, place it where it fits. All right, so perhaps your twin flame may be one of the individuals that is participating in this type of shenanigan with the black widow female who's a liar, trying to create a dangerous situation to damage some college student and some toddlers or some young folks. Something to do with Friday and other reference points, stand-up comedy, husband, guitar, trans, world leaders, spells. This is just what seems to be a jumbled up mess, but I'm sure it makes sense to somebody out there. All right, source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration. Is there anything else we should know about this? All right, so Thursday came out upside down, right? So that means perhaps it was to be set for Thursday, but they may have switched it for Friday. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Is there anything else from this deck? And I'm going to go back to the other deck. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. I'm not going to take these. They came out a little sloppy, kind of fell. Just slipped out of my hand, so I'm not going to take those. But I will now grab that first deck again and see if there's any other points of reference that I can pull from. It's so hot in this car. I want to roll these windows down. But, I have some of them cracked open. I put the AC on. It's going to be too loud. So, let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration. Ancestors who love me. Is there anything else? Okay, this says South Node. All right. South Node, we're talking astrology here. So basically, this is someone who has not ascended to their North Node. North Node, basically being in your purpose and doing the things that are on a more upright trajectory to help humanity, right? To do things that are going to be more helpful than not, all right? South Node, someone who isn't in that space, isn't in that frame of mind. And so that would basically be another confirmation point for someone who would be doing some spell work in order to create a dangerous situation that could damage some folks, right? With that lying black widow, and the two dudes working with her. So, yeah, they're in their South Node. So, that's rebuked, meaning it's not going to happen because you're aware of it. And so listen, their time is up, okay? Those who have been working in the shadows, in the dark, to hurt people, their time is up. So they're scrambling. I liken them to water bugs, or cockroaches, or palmetto bugs, just those really annoying, almost creatures. But they have to go. They don't want to go. These demonic folks out there, their time is up. They know it. And so they're scrambling, trying to figure out anything that they can do to lower the vibration of the divine collective. So they want to create scenarios. What can we do? Not me, because I'm not part of that crew. What can they do to try to create havoc and make somebody sad and their time's up. They are irrelevant. They are irrelevant. And they know it. And they don't like that they're irrelevant now. They don't like that they're not in charge anymore. They don't like that. But it is what it is, right? If they weren't so busy doing things to keep themselves in their South Node, things could have maybe been a little different. I don't know. I know some things. But people are here on assignment, right? I know what my assignment is, and I'm working in it. Whether or not folks understand my assignment is irrelevant to me, because I'm doing what I'm here to do based on what Source Creator has assigned me to do. And so, this concept of a rapture, it's here. I think folks are misguided as to what that actually was to be. Is to be. Was, right? Time being an illusion of sorts. I think folks have been misguided. And so those who have been misguiding said folks are scrambling right now, trying to figure out how to stop what they cannot stop. So these cards are out. This says a feminist. Let me show you closer. A feminist, dead, party, nervous. Ooh, go a whole lot of ways. What do those demonic people like to do? They like to throw a lot of parties where they're doing lots of diabolical things, right? So perhaps that Black Widow individual, and perhaps she's a feminist. Perhaps there's a father figure involved. You know, they're at their event and they're a little nervous. They're a little nervous because they keep doing things that keep them in their south mode. They're nervous. Let's see. There's a card there. It didn't flip, but it was facing up. This says candles. So that further confirms, you know, them doing some spell work of the demonic nature, right? It's just having candles. Candles are candles. But then when there are folks who are setting intentions to create dangerous situations to damage folks, that is that's not okay. As far as, you know, I'm concerned, it's not okay. Who am I, right? Kerie Crystal Moonrise. Who am I? This card says what? Profiting off the exploited labor of the working class, right? We did have that world leaders card come out too, right? Where do they fit in all of this? But whatever's going on, there's some folks profiting off of the exploited labor of the working class that has something to do with this reading. I rebuke all of them. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration. Y'all. I have some light language trying to come out right now. Sometimes I try to not speak it. But I think I am being guided to say something. And perhaps the ones who need to know what I'm saying will know exactly what I'm saying. I'm just going to take the top card. It says spiritual hater. Right? We did have what was that? What card would go along with that? Spiritual hater. Let's see. Organized religion would go along with spiritual haters, right? Folks who are of the organized religious persuasion would look at someone like me and would hate on me because I'm not necessarily following any particular rule books. I move how I'm guided. Thank you, Source. I'm gonna stop because I have a transmission. So those who need to know what I'm saying will know what I'm saying. I'm gonna plug my phone in though. Got a low battery signal. Make sure this stays. There. And I was feeling this earlier. I was speaking earlier. And the light language was flowing to me. So, to whom it may concern. Okay. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, I ask that you please. What is the message? Drokoamba da santu. Kutruamba da cantia de gamba mlerisi. Truco. Amba da sintruamba da canti. Ruastramba da amba da ruamba da inti su madrandi riki and the samba da cuamba da rasta. Priamba da siki in the cuamba da anda da cambaba da catti. Truamba da castran da rua. Shakan da siki in ruamba da canti. Bua casti di sia camba da cuamba mananeas. Trico. Nina camba da sik in the rako. Slash. Papa de siki. Driam de candiro camba da stand. What camba da si and the rabacati. Campana de si. Mother candies. Mamma de astramba da de baba da canti. The astramba da de and the romba da rastra. Uamba da raca. Scindri stindri a camboastri. Tru cambada de dirki anti da stranda da ruamba da de canti struamba. Raca. Riastrin ruamba da asti. Quamba da camba da di uambazzi. Strum banga da di kiki un boba da di astra. Uambaca. Oja. What did I stranded in the Kuam? Bash, the Astria. The Castrom, the Didia Camba, the Didia Struma, Nananacati. She asked the Anta. Candidiki. Kuambada da rede stranda de riki strindi di ruamba. Chiaka, candisirindi di cu. Stromba da catti, truamba babare candisrumbo de reca. Yaka! Ala hamba da di strumba da catti. Cacca. Trua stranda de risinti. Chia. Di sini di apa? Dah, wah. Di dia kamba bada di si. Buah strasi di amba bada di riaka. Ready? Ni mama. Kaki. Kuma bada di sen di. You know mama da ni mama da kan da ni astra. Ruamba baba de kiam, truamba da de camba bada de stinini amma. Ka! Jacamba de diash!